Stop complaining about these games. You are 100% the cause of these crappy, half-finished, buggy, broken games. The discussion is over. I cannot believe this is still a thing. Here's the run-up to these absolutely unsurprising, disappointing software releases. Hilariously incompetent, greedy publisher with an established track record of releasing unfinished tripe announces a game. Fans, or barely cognizant cash sponges who enjoy seeing franchises they recognise, instantly hand over £60 to £70 or $60 to $70 to said publishers, no questions asked, based on a clearly CG trailer containing zero gameplay footage and a shiny new logo. The publishers now have your money. They have no reason to work hard to meet your expectations. They have no reason to finish the game. They know that games make the most money on the run-up to Christmas, so they rush it out the door. They know that you are dense enough to buy a game unseen, so they flood the game with microtransactions and gambling mechanics, securing the knowledge that you are easily led. They know that the upfront pre-order money and cash from day one microtransactions will be more than enough to pay for the development of post-launch patches and inevitable downloadable content that they stripped away from the main game to ransom back to you afterwards. And not to mention to pay for the enormous shareholder bonuses awarded for dogshit work. They also know there will be backlash to these games on release, and they don't care. At all. The corporate speak apologies, the roadmaps, the reassurance from developers, the day one purchaser apologists laden with buyer's remorse who will flood the forums and Metacritic to support their game, knowing 100% it's a broken mess, but can't admit to pissing away £60 to £70 based on hype alone. Then you'll all forget, and the whole cycle will repeat next year. You are 100% the problem. You have zero right to complain. Stop paying top dollar in advance for janky, broken games. Stop, for the love of God, stop pre-ordering digital games. It makes literally no sense. I've given myself stress headaches trying to work out what motivates someone to pay money in advance for a digital game. Fancy collector's editions with statues, art books, pre-ordering those I can vaguely understand, but pre-ordering something that is intangible and available in unlimited amounts makes me question the intelligence of the average gamer. Digital games cannot run out of stock. The games aren't going anywhere. Fucking wait a day. One fucking day. To see if the game is any good. Then buy it only if it is worth it. This whole thing is made even worse by the hilariously obvious red flags indicating that games will be poo. Red flag number 1. Review embargoes. This 100% means that the game is shit and they don't want you to know it until you've bought it. Red flag number 2. No gameplay footage. This 100% means it's a mess and almost certainly not what they are promising it to be. Red flag number 3. Aggressively pushing season passes and DLC. The game is unfinished and you're only buying half. Red flag number 4. The game is published by EA, Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard. That's all. It shouldn't be this hard. The only reason we still get these unfinished pieces of shit is you. You keep buying them. You are too stupid, too impatient, too easily manipulated into buying this slop. You deserve everything you get. You cannot punch yourself in the face, then whine about it hurting. You could stop this whole process from ever happening again with one simple move. Stop pre-ordering games. The process of releasing broken games will stop overnight. It's a simple move, but you're all too thick to pull it off. This is Press Start to Game with your guide to being a better gamer.